Hello, it's Water Dragon here. Today I'm going to be unboxing and giving you a first impressions of the Hemera Nyx Tarot, which is by Shelli Bilanti, and she is from Indonesia. What I really like about this deck, one of the many things that I like about this deck, is that you can order directly from the artist. It's only $28 US for the tarot deck. She's also got a set of playing cards which she created, and that is $15 US from memory. She ships to Australia, so I'm assuming that she ships worldwide. And the best way to get in contact with her is directly via her email. She doesn't seem to have a lot of web presence. She's got an Instagram which I've found, but it's not updated that often. I haven't been able to find a Facebook page or a website or any of those sorts of things. So definitely contacting her via email is the best bet. When I first heard about the deck and I contacted her, I emailed her in early June and I didn't hear back until early August, and I began to worry that maybe I hadn't sent it to the correct email address or she was no longer producing decks. But it appears that, as you would expect, when you're running the whole shebang yourself, it must be an awful lot to keep on top of the admin. So if you do decide to go ahead and purchase the deck and you would like to get in contact with her, don't be worried if there's a bit of a delay. I think probably the delay that I had was a bit longer than what you would usually expect, and it was because she had sold out of the previous deck and she was in the process of creating the second edition, which is what I've purchased. So yeah, if you send her an email, don't worry if it takes a little while to hear back from her. But let's crack into the deck and I'll give you a little flip through. Even though it took some time to hear back from her originally, once we did get in contact, it was really quite a quick process, and the shipping was relatively fast as well, considering where it was going, where it was coming from. And she mentions in her emails as well, when you're placing your order, that she includes some little like freebie stickers and cute things in here. So yeah, let's have a look. So you get a nice little thank you card. Ooh. Little postcards and collectibles from her travels. So we've got a sticker. Or it might actually be a decal. The material feels a bit thicker than a typical sticker. And that's the back of the postcard. She's included her business card. Oh wow. It's a packet of tarot stickers, all different sorts of tarot inspired stickers. Major Arcana collection. Let's see how many are inside. The presentation is really so nice, very considered. That's really lovely. So there's 3 stickers included in that particular pack, and I'm still not done. There's still more. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, and it's very well packed inside. So if it's coming a fair distance to you, you won't have to worry about any damage in transit. Okay, here we go. And there's some information here on the back. It's a very, very pretty box. It's your standard sort of size, soft tarot, flip box. She's got her Instagram sort of name there on the bottom. Even the sticker that encloses the box is really very nice. She's definitely an artist that considers all of the details. So nice. So on the back it reads, tarot is a pack of playing cards used from mid-15th century in Europe. From the late 18th century until the present time, the tarot has also found use by mystics and occultists for divination. On the tarot illustration itself, the creator combines decorative sketch art, gothic and vintage. And then it's got her little signature at the bottom, Shelli B. Okay, it's so pretty, I almost don't want to, open it up, but of course I'm going to. I might use my scissors actually. Oh, maybe I can't. That's a really good quality sticker. Let's see if it peels off fairly easily. You know how sometimes stickers are like, thin sort of paper material? This is not like that. This is a very good sticker. Okay, yeah, scissors are best. There we go. And she's in. Okay. And the cards fit pretty perfectly inside the box, if you can see that. Oh, they're an interesting material. It's almost, when I say plastic, I don't mean like a plastic, slick kind of US Games kind of plastic. I mean like they feel as if they're almost made of a solid, hefty sort of rough plastic. Yeah, maybe I'll try and explain that a bit better, but it's actually really nice. And at the same time, they're quite thin. Yeah, it's really interesting. I'd love to know what sort of cardstock that is. Okay, so let's begin. Full. Magician. High Priestess. Empress. Emperor. Hierophant. Lovers. Chariot. Justice. Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Strength. Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. The Devil. Tower, the Star. I love that Star card. The Moon. Look, that's a very nice Moon card. Also with the Sun. It's obviously where the sticker has come from. Judgment. And the World. There's a really elegant gothic feel to these cards. They're beautifully hand illustrated. They don't sort of move too far away from the Rider-Waite-Smith system. The Minor Arcana is more of like a pips sort of situation. They're not fully, well, they are fully illustrated, but not illustrated in the sense that it sort of tells a story, so they're more of a pip style. And the court cards have got really lovely illustrations of people. And from what I can see so far, it seems to follow the standard sort of suit arrangement. The cups, pentacles, swords and wands. I just realised this actually coordinates with my jacket. Unintentional, but a nice little coincidence there. You can hear some snoring in the background. That's my pug. He's fast asleep, having an afternoon nap. So I haven't come up with a better way of describing the cardstock. It does sort of remind me of when you have bought like an electronic something and it comes in a box and it's like plastic, but it's really quite a sturdy sort of semi-rough finish. It's the best way for me to describe it. It doesn't really feel like cardboard, even though I'm sure it is. Yeah, so that is something of note with this deck. There we are. Okay, so that is the Hemera Nyx Tarot by Shelli Bilanti from Indonesia. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. I certainly enjoyed purchasing this deck and I'm looking forward to using it. So I'll leave her contact details down below. If you'd like to get a copy of this deck yourself, I would highly recommend it. I mean, this is the second edition. Because there is so few images out there online and there's not really a website or anywhere that you can find centralized information, I don't know how significantly different, if at all, this version is to the original. So if you happen to have the first edition of the Hemera Nyx Tarot, please leave a comment below, or perhaps even do a video response so that there's a bit more information online for people, because it does make it a lot easier when you're you know, purchasing these products. Because I think, I mean, it has been a few months and I've got serious baby brain, but it has been a few months since I saw anything online about this deck, and I think the illustration has actually changed quite significantly. It could just be my terrible memory, I'm not sure. But overall I'm quite happy with it, but it is sort of different from what I expected, but not in a bad way. It's just a little bit different than what I expected. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with you soon with another unboxing, because I have gone on a bit of a tarot binge and I have bought another independently produced deck. Yes! Okay, thanks guys, see you next time.